Hey guys, derock927 with my first DS Wi-Fi battle on Pokemon Platinum against a random Serebii user. Here we go. They lead out with their Infernape. I lead with my Metagross. And automatically Infernape goes for the Stealth Rock. So, I'm predicting that's all he's going to be used for now, so I go for the Trick, because, Metagross has choice specs, so, yeah, now he's locked into Stealth Rock, and I got a Focus Sash. So then they take out their Infernape and put in Rhyperior. So I use Stealth Rock this turn to get mine set up. So I go for the Earthquake automatically, and that takes it down to a little more than half HP, which I was surprised because Metagross has some pretty high attack. But anyway, Rhyperior goes for the Rock Polish automatically to start, and that raises its speed, and that makes it faster than Metagross, which is quite surprising. But then he goes for the Earthquake, and thanks to that Focus Sash that I tricked from Infernape, it lets me hold on with 1 HP. So that was nice. So yeah, I go for the Earthquake again, but because Rhyperior gets Life Orb damage, I go for the Earthquake again, and it knocks it down to like, I asked him and he said like 4 HP, something like that. But so it knocks him down, but he uses another Earthquake and that takes me down. But he goes down from Life Orb damage, so that's pretty good. So yeah. Yep, that a really unnecessary critical hit. Like, really? I had 1 HP. You really need a crit? But whatever. So Rhyperior goes down from Life Orb. They switch into Infernape again, and I go into my Scizor. So yeah. So automatically I go for the U-turn because Scizor is Scarfed, so I'm faster. So I need to get out of there because Scizor is good at causing damage later on. So yeah. And I'm pretty surprised at how much damage that did, being that it's bug and it's not effective on fire that much. So I switched to Arcanine predicting the fire move, and they use Overheat, so that was pretty nice. So now my Flash Fire gets powered up. So now they switch into their Empoleon, and I was going for the Extreme Speed, I think? Yeah, Extreme Speed. But since Arcanine is Life Orbed, so it doesn't really do that much, but it does quite a lot, being that it's normal on Steel. But then I go for the Thunder Fang, and that does a lot of damage. In fact, it takes it to like 2 HP. So Empoleon goes for the Agility right here, trying to set up, trying to think they'd be faster than me, but I go for the Extreme Speed. I don't know why they stayed in, maybe for the Death Fodder, I really don't know. So Empoleon gets taken out. And I'm really proud of my Arcanine in this fight, because Arcanine does a sweep. It takes out like 3 pokes. So now Infernape comes back in, and thanks to Stone Edge, it's up to a little more than half. So I go for the Extreme Speed, and it does a lot again. So yeah, so it's whittling down its health, and it goes down from 1 Extreme Speed from the U-turn from Scizor and Stealth Rock damage. But all this time, Arcanine is getting taken down by Life Orb damage, so that's pretty bad. They switch into Gyarados now, and I go for the Thunder Fang, but Intimidate cuts my attack, but I'm max attack and speed. So with the life orb, I'm pretty much still the same. But so they switch to Celebi, but Thunderfang misses anyway. So, but this was a good prediction on their part. I go for the Flare Blitz this turn, and they switch out into Gyarados, predicting that, and that was pretty nice, I had to admit. But yeah. But still, with the Flare Blitz and 2 Intimidates on Arcanine, it still KOs it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here. Down, 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 down. Oh, no. It almost takes it down. But I think I can take it out with 1 Extreme Speed. So, yeah. So that was pretty nice. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah. So, goes down from 1 Extreme Speed. And I have, like, so little health from Life Orb. I'm at 13 now. And Celebi comes in. And now from Stone Edge, it has like a little less than full, but whatever. I go for the Crunch, afraid that it might switch out again, and it takes it down to a little more than half, which kind of bothered me. So I get taken out. So they use Recover this turn, predicting that I would go down from the Life Orb damage, and that was pretty nice. So yeah. Now I switch into my Sceptile to go for the X-Scissor, but Sceptile is all in special attack, so it's like special attack and speed, so attack isn't really that good. Yeah, see, X-Scissor did like no damage at all, but all this time they're setting up with the Calm Mind, so I stay in again, and I go for... Oh wait, no, I switch out into Typhlosion, predicting that I can take it out really easily. So, yeah, because Typhlosion is Specs and max special attack, so it should be really easy to take out. So, I go for the Flamethrower. I know a lot of people like Eruption over it, but Flamethrower has always been more reliable to me. So, yeah. But that's just my opinion. Doesn't have to be yours. It's just how I roll. So Typhlosion almost takes it down from, but they already had 1 Calm Mind up. I probably could have taken it down, but yeah. But so they take it up from leftovers, but then they stay in for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But I go for the Flamethrower again because I'm Specs. I can't really do anything else. And Celebi goes down. So yeah. Now I think now I'm winning. So now it's just Typhlosion versus Togekiss. And Togekiss, whatever you say, whatever. I go for the Flamethrower, and I take it out after 1 hit. So, good game, random serebii user. And remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. Alright, see ya.